Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to come on and share some projects I made for Scrap Diva Designs. These are dies from the July release. I'll link them all down below in the description box on scrapdivadesigns.com. If you wouldn't mind placing an order through my referral link, that's also in the description box. It helps me out, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it when you do use that. And you can use my coupon code Strawberry Cream at checkout to save 10%. Okay, so let's get on with the show. The first die set I wanted to share is this one, which I've shared before, but I made some more projects with it. It's called the Swirl Doily. I believe it's currently sold out as of filming this video, but you can click on notify me when available, and you'll be notified when it's back in stock. So this comes with 4 different sizes of swirl doilies with the coordinating layering circles, and each one is stitched. The swirl leaves like a scallop trim on the outer edge and the little like S shape eyelet. So it's just like a twist on an eyelet doily, and they're really nice sizes. I made a project with each one, and I also used the new Homemade Happiness paper collection from scrapdivadesigns.com too. So I will I'll link that down below as well. So let me show you. I'll go from biggest to smallest. The 2 biggest ones I made bag toppers with. So this is the biggest one. You could see if you extend it that it's you know, a nice big circle. I put the crease down the wrong side to begin with, so I just changed it. That's why you see that crease there. And the wrong side because the paper was going the wrong way. So the outer part I used, or the outer layer I used, just plain white paper. I really like that with an eyelet kind of trim like that. And then I used the Homemade Happiness paper for the inner layering layer. And I used one of the chipboard stickers from the collection, this pretty apron, and I glued on a Hobby Lobby little bow, and that was from I think it was Hobby Lobby, could have been Michael's. Anyway, so I glued that on there just to add a little, you know, texture. And then this is a piece of ephemera from Homemade Happiness. And I think it's just a really cute bag topper that'd be perfect for anything you make, either, you know, baked goods or, you know, crafty wise. So the diameter of this bag topper or circle it's about 5.5 inches. So very, very nice size, perfect for larger projects. So that's the first one. And then the second one is the second smallest, and I made it a bag topper onto a standard like A2 size envelope. So this one I use white paper again for the doily part, and the inner circle I used the cute paper with the baking utensils. So I glued on some little like charms from, I think I got those from Allie a long time ago. And then these are 2 pieces of ephemera from the collection that I popped up with foam tape, and I just think it looks super cute. I added some tags. These are cut aparts from the collection. That's what the back looks like. I added some washi tape too. So I thought this would be a nice way to give some tags from the collection. So they have like this circle already drawn in, so I just went in with my crocodile and punched holes. And yeah, so really, really cute. These would be great to add to baked goods, like at holiday time, if you get them to your neighbors, or, you know, whatever you want to use them for, or just for, you know, regular gifts too. So the diameter for this circle is, this one's about 4 3/8 approximately. So those are the only 2 I made bag toppers with. The other 2 I just made some embellishments. This is the third smallest. I don't like the dots I made with Nuvo drops. I kind of went dot happy, but just ignore those and look at the cute little embellishment. Got the chicken paper, and then I found the coordinating chicken ephemera from that from one of the ephemera packs. There's 2. And then there was a sentiment that said Homemade Happiness. I just cut off the homemade part and added just the happiness there, so it would fit nicely. So this one measures, this one's approximately about 3 1/8, I would say. So you can see all the different sizes, and then this is the little baby one. This one didn't have room for much, but I added a button tied with some pearl cotton, and this will just be a nice little embellishment on something. So this one is, let's see, that's about 1 3/4 of an inch. So just a small little size, super, super cute. So those are the first projects, and I'm glad I was able to make something with that paper collection for this release so far. Okay, the next die set is this one. This is called the Steamboat Willie Rosette. So it comes with 2 different sizes of rosettes, and you can even make them smaller if you wanted to by cutting them down after you run them through your die cutting machine. So they have little Steamboat Willie shaped edges, which are super cute. I made mine Halloween themed. I just was in the Halloween kind of frame of mind for crafting, so that's what I did. I made the smaller one and the larger one without cutting them down. For the larger one, I also used this die set, which I've shown you guys before as well. Oops, it's stuck. And this is a Steamboat Willie boy. So I made him in like Halloween colors. The last project I showed you was pastel. So this is the larger one. Cute, right? So I used some very thin paper for the rosette. It's some black paper I had picked up at Ollie's, and it's solid core too, which I do like for rosette, so you don't see that white cracked line. It's not that big a deal, but sometimes it bothers me. So anyway, I used that for the rosette, which worked out really well. And Steamboat Willie, I cut him out of some black glitter paper, and then I had this tiny like candy corn print I used for his shorts, and then white and dark orange for the other parts. I think he looks adorable. And then I had gotten this paper in the background with pumpkins on it from Ollie's as well. Tricks and Treats, just a sticker I had in one of my collections. And then these are clay candy corns that I just added for some more texture. So this is the largest rosette, and this one measures approximately 3 3/8 of an inch in diameter. So the larger one, but still a good size, not too crazy big. So that's the first one. And then the second one, I also used another die set, which I've shown you before too, but I made in more traditional Halloween colors. This one is Steamboat Willie Heart Hands. So I used the smaller size for that. And this is how that turned out. So I used, let's see, like a graphite kind of gray glitter paper for the background of the heart hands, and orange paper, and then white paper for the layers. I did glue some clay spider webs along or in 3 different spots. This was the word boo. It's actually 3 separate letters from an alpha set that I had in my stash. And I found this cute little Halloween paper I had as well. And then I added 2 layers of some tulle, kind of like scallop circles that I just cut out with another die. And I just like all the different textures of this. There's glitter, there's tulle, there's paper, there's some foam. These letters are foam letters. And then of course the paper Steamboat Willie rosette itself. So this one measures not quite 3 inches in diameter. So you could get an idea of the 2 separate sizes, but you do get both of them. And the smaller heart hands, they measure, hey Millie. Oh, there's Millie. Steamboat Millie. I'm sorry, that was bad. Okay, that's about 2 3/4 inches by about 1 3/4 inches. So yeah, I like these. I think these came out adorable. So you can use these dies for any sort of holiday. It doesn't have to be just strictly, Mickey Mouse kind of theme. You can make them Halloween theme Mickey Mouse. All right, so I have one more project to share with you today, and that's using this die set, which I've shown you before, but I made another project with it. Again, a Halloween themed project. So this one is called the Converse Mini Album. Makes a really nice big size sneaker, and I did make a card again. This one's not a shaped card. It's just, I use this as the focus of the card. So the paper collection I used for this one is one from Echo Park. It's called Spooky, and this one came out in 2022, so it's a few years old. All right, so here is the card that I made. So I made a Halloween themed sneaker. I just love it. I love the star paper from that collection because you always think of stars with Converse because they have the star in the circle there. So I just used some other like Halloween themed or papers that went with Halloween themed papers like the black glitter. What else? Everything else I think comes from that collection, the papers. Trick or Treat comes from an older Scrap Diva Designs Halloween words die set, and it's called Halloween Words number 4. I think it's sold out, but you might have it already. It comes with the shadow and the words, and I cut out the words twice with black glitter paper and the same white star paper, just to give it some highlights. And then so Trick or Treat, and then Smell My Feet comes from that collection as well, the spooky collection. I thought that was perfect for a sneaker themed card. So this sneaker, like I said, is a nice big size. It is approximately 6 1/4, a little bit bigger, by about 4 3/8 of an inch. So it's a big card that I made. It's bigger than 5 by 7, I think. Well, it's not quite 7 inches that way, but it's bigger. Yeah, it's about 5 3/8 going top to bottom. And then on the inside, I just added a piece of ephemera from that collection. Also mentions feet, so I thought it would be good for this card. And I think it's just a cute little Halloween themed card. All right, so that is everything for today. I'll link everything down below again. Please use my referral link when you order. It really helps me out and doesn't cost you anything. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. I will be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye, guys.